In the early 1970s, hundreds of inmates at the Gunnison facility of the Utah State Prison were subjected to scalar wave mind control. Inmates tried unsuccessfully to fight back in court. The University of Utah researched at that time how scalar waves could induce the mind into hearing voices, overriding and implanting thoughts into the mind, as well as reading the thoughts. They also developed eye implants. In 1998, scalar waves were used to test subliminal voices in the head in 2 Utah prisons. In Draper Prison, Utah, a man called David Fratis in 1988 claimed voices in his inner ears were induced in him as clear as if listening to a set of stereo headphones. The mind control victims of US Gov implants are also subjected to artificial voices in the head, which are sent on scalar beam by satellite and in the HARP transmitters and relayed to the Gwen towers placed approximately every 200 miles across USA. Many of the messages relayed into these American mind control victims are said to come from aliens, with a message for mankind. These alien messages were first given to the prisoners in Utah, and they all got the same messages. The Russians, having a head start on decoding the brain, can send subliminal messages by satellite over whole countries in their own languages, in scalar waves so subtle that the victims think they are their own thoughts occurring. They could make people think God is speaking to them, and can also give a people suicidal thoughts. There is a suicide wavelength. The Russians and Israelis have been said to do this on mind-controlled data websites. As well, the Americans have been using these subliminals to give voices in the head messages, which includes to those with CIA or military-controlled implants that are supposedly from aliens, or the Holy Spirit, to say e.g. the second coming will be here soon, or Earth needs to be evacuated and the person has been chosen. Only certain people can pick this up according to whether they have implants, which relay messages into the head, or if they are natural telepathics. The mineral selenium, when ingested beyond normal levels, is said to increase the capacity to hear voices in the head. Though certain races have a higher hearing threshold and are able to pick up synthetic telepathy sent through the atmosphere more than others. Russia's scalar transmitters are called woodpeckers because of the woodpecker-type tapping transmissions detected from them on the radio band. They have the technology to send subliminals right into a person's subconscious, bypassing the brain, and could drastically influence the thoughts, vision, physical functioning, emotions and conscious state of a person by sending in subliminal signals even from a great distance. In the late 1960s, the Soviets broke the genetic code of the human brain. It had 44 digits or less and employed 22 frequency bands across nearly the whole M spectrum. But only 11 of the frequency bands were independent. The Soviets found they could make a person do something just by sending subliminals into the body, bypassing the ears. Up to 16 of the Russian woodpecker scalar transmitters have been observed to carry a common phase-locked 10 Hz modulation. 10 Hz is used to put people into a hypnotic state. The Russians can manipulate the moods of everyone in a 75-mile radius, with a circularly polarized antenna, and people's bodies have been shown to pick up the new mode of expression. Even sleep frequency will make everyone tired and fall asleep.